Hello, and today is the day that I have arrived at Vancouver for 1 month. And nowadays I didn't record some videos just because I don't like the environment that in my house because everyone could listen me voice, so I didn't want to make recordings at home. So today I'm just go out for buying some things for eating. So I decided to make a video here. And today I think maybe not 100% fully recovered from COVID, but it could call 90%. I'm just a little nausea and diesel of my head, especially when I take buses and sky trains because sometimes they are shaking and I mean swearing, not shaking, not so dangerous. And when I'm taking buses, they begin hard, quick and stop quick, so I felt not so comfortable. And even I got COVID, I decided to go to home. Go to study on campus in person because my instructor said there were not other options that I could listen to the course session. So I decided to go there at Wednesday and Thursday, and it's pretty good, not so bad than I thought. And my classmates don't avoid to communicate with me, and some of them even like to shake hands with me and say hi, not like in China. It's made me think I was a normal man, not got COVID. And especially my Professor Ali, and I had told him that I got COVID, and on the way I got home, I think it's Tuesday, I just met him by accident, by chance. She told me some some tips to help me recover fast. One of the tips is drink some green tea water, and add some honey, and maybe I could add some lemon here to make my lung and throat feel better. And the other way is to get a bathing of water and have breath under the water, just like diving. That could make my lung functions well. I think this is his purpose. And I just got my driver's license knowledge test well, and I finished in 44. 44 because I got 4 round questions, and the thing is, if you passed 40 questions, you could pass the whole exam. I think it's not a bad score. It took me, I think, a quarter or more than 10 minutes, but it's not so hard for me because I do a lot of work, a lot of pre-examinations, so I could made an appointment for road test. The earliest time for the road test is next year's February, so I would wait and maybe we got some early times that I could reschedule. And I just got a first score of my courses, which one is in 504. Course quantitative listening and analyzing is a little summary, and I wrote some summaries of chapter 1 for economy, a textbook, and I got 55, and total is 80, and it's not so good, but I thought I could do better next time, and I got some suggestions from my instructor, so I think next time I could do better. And we were doing amazing test on course, on the session. Every 2 people could do this test together. While we were doing this, we could discussing and which one is right and which one is wrong and why. It's really fun, and I did it with my classmates Patsy, who's from India. He's really cute, and she had tattoos on his hand, and I think it's really amazing. Because in China I didn't find it. Even in my Indian classmates, I didn't find from others. And I had done a lot of things of other courses. I do summaries from my classmates' assignments in 504, and I also do a task of my 1501, which is to start a little company, you know, with 50,000 Canadian dollars. I write for a phone case store and some accessories for phones and iPads, something like that. I don't know I might write to this thing, or that this is the instructors want to see, but I just write there. Maybe it's not what he wants to see. I will just try to make it better from myself, and just make things to be a better man that is better than yesterday at least. And speaking on these days, this month, I think it got 3 parts. The first part, I was landed here, just look around as a tourism. I'm quite happy, and lots of good memories with my classmates, with my friends John, and with some new classmates, And the second part is after I got school and do my sessions in my MBA foundation, Falls 22, and I just began to study in this country in my university. And the third part is after I got COVID-19, it's really hard for me to go with COVID, because at the beginning it's really nervous and a high fever. I just have myself, so sometimes when you get ill, it's so complicated, and you have to do a lot of things by yourself, because there are no others to help you. But fortunately, we got my tenant and my roommates, and they helped me a lot for buy some medicines, get some good suggestions, and really helped me a lot. They treat me as a normal person, not got COVID. And another kind people give a lot of suggestions, and especially my friend Roy, he even wants to buy things for me and drive his cars to give it to me. But I think it's too difficult and will spend him lots of time, so I decided to buy things from on the internet, and I will say really thanks to them, and what they do let me know I'm not alone, and they are really kind to help others. So I feel really happy and fortunate to live with them in Vancouver. And right now I'm better now, and I decided to do a lot in my study, just do a lot of more to make my English better and to make my grades much higher. So there are 2 months for me in the MBA foundations terms. It's really tough and not much more time for me, so I decided to work harder to get a good score at the end of the term. And maybe I still work for new rooms for me, and my roommate's Chris is really crazy, just like his name. I really didn't want to live with him in the same room. This afternoon I will have a look for a room. Maybe it's good and the time is okay. I will replace. Let's see. So this is today and this 3 days story of mine, and it's really cool. And that's it. I'll get home, eat lunch, and we have a session at 12:30, 12 and a half. So I'll get ready for the session. Bye bye.